What's going on, y'all? You tuned into the FlyVegans YouTube channel. It's your boy Broccoli Balboa, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Veggie Miller, aka Mr. 51 pounds down and counting.
Tick, 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 tick.
Rockin' out Dundee. Here to kick it with you like Chun-Li. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it short, sweet today. Oh, and your baby mother's favorite space partner. I left that out. Used to say that all the time. But what you doing today?
Hold on, man. It's your boy Remy Rothstein with the Mob Boss Lean Avocado Toast Face Killer. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Down the scope on them if they want something. You know what I'm saying? Vegan, you know, everything over here. You know, Smoothie Soprano, keeping them on ice. You know, the Black Bond, I ain't gonna beat their head up. You know what I'm saying? Still turning down their girl's proposition, though. You know,
Word up.
Taking things to the 67 turbo jet, baby. How you living today, man? Good?
Living amazing, you know what I'm saying? As usual, you know?
That's good, man. That's good. I'm gonna run some questions by. You know, I like the question format. The viewers have been loving the question format, and we appreciating the engagement. So keeping in tune with that, the three questions we're gonna run with today are: how do you maintain your vegan lifestyle during work, lunches, or events?
Right.
Can you lose or gain weight as a vegan? And are there dessert options available for vegans, and are they good? All three great questions. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. How do you maintain your vegan lifestyle when you have to go to like work events or lunches or dinners or whatever, you know, and they tell you stuff like, oh, we got something for you too, but they don't even know what being a vegan is.
But when it comes to like, I guess work events or anywhere where you're outside the house and you gotta interact with other people that are not vegans, I kind of tend to just assume that it's not going to be anything there for me. There is sometimes where there's like you can eat some salad or you may be able to pick over some crackers or something, but I'm going to assume that that's the scene for what I'm about to enter. So I kind of eat beforehand or maybe bring something with me. As far as like you said lunch as well.
Yeah.
Well, lunch, there's so many places. Like I'm on the go for work, so many places I can go that I know have vegan options or are trusted by me.
Right.
So, you know, when it comes to that, I'm kind of dynamic when it comes to that.
Right.
But if I know I'm going to an event where I know that people are not vegan, I tend to try to eat before I go, and then just not expect a whole lot. Yeah. Not expect a whole lot. Like
I want to lead off with just a real quick story that I saw from a girl on Twitter, and I felt so bad for her. She worked at wherever she worked. They had something pressing going on, and she couldn't leave. And they basically was like, "We going order lunch, get it in. We know you're a vegan. We gonna take care of you." So she was like, "All right." Sidebar: her bad for not asking probing questions, but she just left it in their hands. So anyway, They wound up ordering pizzas. They ordered pepperoni and cheese for everybody in the office. And she was like, "Yo, I don't eat pizza." And they was like, "Oh, just pull the cheese off, and it's vegan." And I was like, "Yo, like, in somebody's mind, they probably thought that was right. Like, oh, you could just pull the cheese off. But I don't want to eat nothing that had cheese cooked on it. I don't want it I don't want to deal. Nah, you're not doing that." So it is something that I think you had to think about, like, and the best option you could do is like what you said, plan ahead. Assume that there's nothing there for you, and either eat something before, or you could snack on some crackers or something just to be social. But it's a hard knock life if you're not gonna get a salad, and even that they try to mess you up. You know what I'm saying, by putting cheese and bacon bits and croutons in the salad dressing. It's crazy.
See, the thing is, sidebar, bacon bits are vegan. They are. Then I made a bacon. Look it up.
First of all, I got so many questions. If that's true, what the fuck is it made of?
That's the thing. It's just bacon flavored nonsense. But
we gotta do a whole podcast on that. A YouTube show. I'm sorry. Yeah, we gotta do a whole YouTube show on that.
No, but what I was gonna say is like that's pretty much I know it's not intentionally disrespectful.
No, that's
but,
intentional. Oh, other people, yeah.
You know, the pizza situation,
right.
because just like the podcast we did a week prior, people don't understand implications when they don't understand veganism. They don't understand what you're actually doing. Right. So, for one, I could probably get sick by whatever the hell the remnants from this cheese that's taken off.
Right.
And two, even if I were to take this off and eat this or whatever, that would still go against you if you feel like an ethical vegan. You feel like, yo, you still eating it. Like, I'm still watching y'all eating some trash. And you want me to partake and potentially get sick.
Yeah. I'm cool with you eating it, but don't make me eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you
don't put me in your bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, I had this fair over the weekend I took my son to, right? Primarily, this is like for him to run around and have a good time. But they had food set up and stuff. So I'm like, damn, like, it ain't going to be nothing here for me. You know, it's probably a wrap. So what I did, and this goes back to what I was saying about places that kind of cater to vegans. I mean, not that they say they cater to vegans, but this culture eats this way anyway. So I found a Jamaican spot, set up a little booth, whatever. The lady had vegan chunks sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you post that joint. I was like, that's what's up. Yeah.
I was like, miss. She was like, we have veggie chunks. I was like, what the fuck is a veggie chunk, right?
Because I ain't never heard that. Chopped beef or something. It looked like stewed beef almost. Yeah.
Right. So I was like, I don't eat egg, milk, none of that stuff. She's like, no, you good. I'm like, all right. So I tasted. I was like, all right, this shit kind of hitting. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It'll do. I don't like to eat too much of that stuff.
Right.
Honestly, I mean, you know, that's probably more for transitioning people or people that like just still love the texture of meat. But you know, it's good in a pinch. So I just don't like to eat too much of that. You know.
No, I get it. I mean, you know, I just don't think you can navigate in today's world as a vegan and you don't think ahead. That's the biggest thing. You got to think ahead. So, we're moving right along. Can you lose weight or gain weight as a vegan? I know this is a hot topic. So many people say, I ain't going vegan because I don't want to lose weight.
Or I won't be able to gain weight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, a lot of people in the fitness industry, I'm a trainer, I hear that all the time. Where you get your you know, obviously, people that are lifting think that you have to eat steaks. I mean, and I think that's a crazy argument to begin with. I'm going to let you answer the question, but just the steak.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching Nat Geo yesterday, and they were showing rhinoceros and elephants and the biggest fucking animals in the world eating grass and vegetation, you know what I mean? And so I don't know why people equate size with meat instead of size with plants. It should be the other way around, but it's all good. I get it. I do know why. I just am trying to change the mentality of those that think that way.
I mean, calories are calories, my man. So,
right.
Another thing, though, if you think about it, if you eat a big bowl of salad or you eat a lot of fruit or things of that nature, it's got a lot of water in it. So it's going to give you a more satiated feeling. You're going to feel fuller than what you normally are. Now, some people that are trying to gain weight probably have to push past that feeling a little bit or maybe eat more frequently to gain weight.
Right.
Initially going vegan, you're probably going to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because your body is definitely used to a lot more oils, a lot more cholesterol and things of that nature. Right. So, yeah, of course, you're going to lose some weight if that's your goal. You know, your body's going to normalize. But you trying to gain weight, that's definitely possible too. Just eat a whole bunch of that shit. You can eat a whole goddamn seat cushion. Eat your whole couch.
Yo, I always tell people though, like they be like, I don't get full off salads. I be like, all right, this is what you do. Go home, get a whole head of lettuce, cut it up. Get a whole tomato, cut it up, a whole cucumber, put all that shit in a bowl, and tell me if you can finish it. Tell me you can eat that whole bowl and be like, I can eat a whole burger. It's no way. It's not happening. You don't get full off salads because you eat a fucking side salad and you think that's enough. No, eat a big ass salad. You know what I'm saying? Like, get big greens in there.
And then of course those people that are trying to gain weight, you know, their main argument is going to be the protein aspect of it. Yeah. But of course, a lot of these things you can still get all the protein that you need You know what I mean? Like it's protein and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get your protein. You just have to eat.
Protein myth has been debunked so many times.
Right.
It's ridiculous. So it's like protein is available in abundance if you're a vegan. It's in nuts, it's in leaves, it's in fruits, it's in vegetables, it's in everything. So if you're eating properly, you'll get your protein. I really don't know. And for people that saying that, like, how many people you know that's really been vegan that like died? Like it's propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, like literally woke up and was like, nigga, if I'd have just ate a steak. I win a Grammy with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
Grammy?
might.
Oscar? Is it an Oscar? Oscar. Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah.
Get my acting on. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
Yeah, we gonna think of a moniker for that.
Renzel Washington. You know what I'm talking about?
You said what?
Renzel Washington.
Renzel Washington. That'll work. But, yeah, man. I don't think that there's like you should be scared away from eating vegan for concerns of weight management.
Right.
I think that should be the least of your concerns.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're worried about gaining more weight, they even have vegan protein shakes and shit like that. If you want to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
it's out there.
That ain't nothing to worry about.
To be honest, some of your biggest bodybuilders have went vegan, experimented with vegan. Mike Rashid, a lot of people respect him.
Oh yeah?
He did veganism for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He went back, he's like a pescatarian now, and he may eat meat now and then. But he did vegan for the grip. And if you go on YouTube, you'll see him advocating for the lifestyle. You know, he kind of got turned away from it, and this is what I hate. He got turned away from it from like the PETA people. People who just like so in your face. He like, I'm not judgmental. And every time I say something about veganism, people associate me with being judgmental. And I get that. That's why we do FlyVegans. You know?
I understand that completely because there's a lot of things like we discussed, I think in the earlier podcast, a lot of things in the community that I think don't need to be there, you know. But I do share that commonality of wanting to eat plant-based foods and you know, doing my best not to harm animals. So I can dig it. But I know, just like you said, he ain't stopped because he wasn't getting no gains.
Yeah.
Like,
if anything, he felt better. He learned about inflammation because he always had knee problems from squatting. Then he went vegan and started injecting turmeric into his food. You know, he would cook a lot with turmeric, and now he actually sells a turmeric pill as a supplement because it cleared up his inflammation. So, you know, a lot of people have pains and aches. I had knee problems. I started putting that turmeric in my food.
Yeah.
Game changer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to take turmeric, you know, like with black pepper and I forgot what, and like lemon juice.
Yeah, but it's not, you take this today, you're going to feel better tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I think a lot of people don't gravitate to it.
You want some medicine. You want a pill. You know what I mean?
You want some fix it now quick, but come with 37 side effects and blowing up your internal organs.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't what's up. So, this last one, I'm a really rely on you. I got a few, but honestly, I be getting the game from you. I'm Chef Reeds, but you always be coming back like, yo, I'm still jealous about these goddamn donuts I seen you put up. But the question is, are there dessert options available for vegans? And if so, do they taste good? Because there's a lot of stuff out there that they be like, vegan cookies, and you eat that, you be like, this is trash. Why would you trash? You know what I mean? No, sir.
Yeah, well, I think this is probably like, since the last time we spoke on the podcast, I went to a place called Cinnaholics. I went to this place called Donut Alliance. Okay. And where else? Something else. Well, other than that, you know, you got Dottie's Donuts in Philadelphia. You also have, what is that place called? The Great Sage. And they had like an ice cream.
I keep hearing about them. That's out Columbia, right?
Yeah, like Clarksville or something like that. Clarksville, Maryland, I think. But and that one, that's the one that I can attest. I had a person that's a non-vegan eat that, you know what I mean, and they didn't know the difference. They couldn't tell the difference. It was coconut based instead of, you know, dairy based. They had coconut or soy based.
And they had a root beer float too, right?
Nah.
One of my followers on Snap, Yasmin, shout out her. She had told me about like a root beer float that they have there. That's like, she was like, as a vegan, she always wanted to eat a float, and she can never find a place that sold a float, and she was happy when she found them, and she was like, this joint is lit. So I want to go there. I haven't been yet, but I keep hearing about it.
So like the little ice cream brownie, my son had that, and man, he smashed that. Yeah. He ain't say nothing bad about it. Matter of fact, all of these desserts that I'm talking about, he tried them himself. But to answer your question, they delicious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From what I recollect of non-vegan desserts, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's nothing lacking off. And that Cinnaholic is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I agree. We got an apple pie. That what's her name? Marie Callender. She makes a vegan apple pie.
Word?
Man, it's just a Dutch apple pie.
Oh, they taking over the game, yeah.
But it ain't like promoted as vegan. It's just vegan. It's just an apple pie. But if you look at it, it's vegan.
That's one of them things. Like, it's always one of them vegan things that you find out just reading. Like, God damn, let me read the back. Shit, we in there.
I was like, okay. Now, obviously, I wouldn't suggest that every day for your nutrition.
Oh, hell no.
There's a bunch of bullshit in there. But if you looking for a dessert, get your apple pie. You can make an apple pie. You got banana pudding. You get you some bananas, freeze them. Add some nuts, some cashews. You know what I'm saying? With a little almond milk. Whip it up in a NutriBullet or food processor or whatever. Put it in the refrigerator. It's literally, or with a little vanilla extract. It literally will taste like vanilla wafer or like banana pudding. It's legit.
Yeah,
legit.
At the same time, like, there's another thing. It's another trade secret or whatever. I did some research because I was making a dessert one time or whatever. So there's a lot of things that you can literally just Google what are vegan ingredient substitutes. So applesauce was one for like using, how you use egg to bind stuff at certain times. You can use applesauce. So it's a lot of
that. Yeah.
What's that?
I said I never thought about that. That's a good one.
Yeah, so it's a lot of different things that you can use to, like still make your baked goods without going over to the egg or the milk or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they still have flavor. It may not be, I ain't gonna lie, like the stuff that I made. Now, these other people, they restaurateurs. I think that's the word.
Yeah,
Don't quote me on that shit. I think it's a real word. But them people know more secrets than I do. But I just think that when I made mine, it didn't taste as like thick or heavy as when you got something with egg or milk in it. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's the only difference. But it still was good. It was delicious.
That's what's up. I mean, it's options. And last but not least, Pinterest is your best friend. You know what I'm saying? If you're really looking to do something like a vegan dessert, you can always jump on Pinterest. And people are doing, man, they reconstructed a lot of stuff. I don't know what it all tastes like, but the option is there. Make it fun, man. Experiment. Everything ain't going to taste good that you make. You know what I'm saying? Go into it with a good mind, a good heart. Like, I'm having fun. This may come out great. It may not.
See, that's the last thing I'm going to say, because you made me think of that. A lot of times, and this is just my thoughts about veganism, a lot of times you set out to make one thing. You want it to taste, you want it one way.
Yeah.
But then when you get it, it still tastes good, but it don't taste like that.
Right.
Just accept that.
Like, be comfortable with it, yeah.
Like that mushroom cheesesteak, it don't taste like a cheesesteak, but it tastes good as fuck.
And it's good. It got that same texture. So,
you can't be mad,
point. Don't look for reasons to hate, man. Look for reasons to embrace. You know what I'm saying?
To love, man. Yeah, you ain't got to shy away from the word, man.
Yeah, it's all love. Yeah, word up, love. You know what I mean? Word up. I ain't never scared of love, baby. You know what I mean?
I ain't right.
But how you living over there? Lovely?
I'm living good. I ain't going to
I thought you was about decisive. You know what I'm saying? On some God, like, you know what I mean? Kimbo Christ back in effect.
Yeah.
Word up. You know what I mean?
Saving them all from their whack ass vices.
That's what it's about, man. We're going to stay sucker free in a land full of lollipops. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Appreciate all the love and support. Hey, look, we've been saying it. My man just put a snippet up, and you can go see that snippet at
Broadly_Balboa
on everything. And the snippet is of the cookout that we did We rating we rating like 5, 6 cheeses.
Yeah, 5,
man.
Man.
Vegan cheeses. And we showing you how to do a cookout fly, man. You know what I mean? It's dope. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me at RimRockFit on everything. And we're going to keep it moving. New videos on the way. Appreciate the love. Peace.
Appreciate all the love.